together with the Obel Squad, you briefly isolate in what you say at the
The
foliage.
Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
The operation has two main objects. First, to gather intel on the Manesma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key Exalted base. Get ready and move on. I'm surprise attack. Every second count. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't go out last time. And Magos looks like they have memories from an old comrade from Isolde. And I have no idea why they are put together.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
When we are seeing Magus, the problem is...
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the creator.
Okay,
The creator.
that is the most important unit we have right now.
Sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Let's go. And bam.
Keep your balance, Orphan.
Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Here's something. Let's go there. Come on.
Engaging head on.
Ah, nice. Let's look around that we don't miss something. Ah, there's our new bamboo we got. Control penny. Encrypted document detect on the device access. Answer overseer called wrongful killing soldier rise from the underworld. Clothing in fire and vanish. As why the defense force soldier would fight for us. The overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were blessed with the witness of the creature drew from the undertow. The files stored in the device are incomplete. The renaming intel need to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongful killing soldiers. But one of the Emmings from the Mesma were wearing 11-year-old uniform. And they died protecting New Eridu, the exalted scum. How dare they describe the honor of falling soldier? Unforgivable. Approaching footstep, have everyone on guard, and what scene might be in the uniform.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel's squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus. Engaging head-on.
By the way, for everyone that forgot, the Exaltists have an overseer here. He didn't die when we are fighting him original in one patch ago. And he is working on something. And even I forgot her.
Are fleeing in all directions.
I forgot the other character's name.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Okay, there is not glowing.
Hopefully
That
we can
mean
still find some useful documents and materials.
let's go here. She is fast.
Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. That's the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Oh,
Your weakness?
come on.
See, let's see Senior cool off a bit. Recalibrating.
It's not over yet.
Come on.
Circle them.
Show no mercy.
Random bullshit. Win.
I'll pierce right through.
Wonderful. Not
Trigger,
even she is slow.
counterattack.
She is also really nice. Would be really nice to have the complete Obel squad. Okay, I'm wrong here. Sorry. Yeah, but we don't have an idea what the Exaltists are making and what's the ritual about. My idea is to get back the sister from our friend. Warning, the hardware being moved. The mission data cannot retreat. Damn it, of all places, the data had been missing at the most critical point. The soldier didn't die protecting the city. Just what have the Exaltists learned? It's nothing about destructing the plane, pursued the mislead one. Still, it's clear that the also Exaltists renamed the spook by the Major General until acting reckless. That's why they are moving the key data early. I guess I have no choice but to press on. I was thinking that we are going in our form here. So, at least it's nice. Look at that wonderful trucks here.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
I have heard the name before.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Holo. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This
Yes.
is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Escorting the troop, Lenzo and Lucra withdrawing.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Morphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Hi.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Somewhere in the Lemina Hollow, illuminated by the flickering candlelight. Great Overseer, the defense force took a bait just as planned, and they're feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They have wasted enough time to Mengeles' distraction, and the foolish general thinks he already claimed enough victory. I just follow on, so I really appreciate... Yo, when I'm finished, I will do that. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore. I thought the price was. The price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for the fate, Overseer. Besides the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fight soldiers. That is cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must willingly give our life. Absolutely. If the creator pursue is an audience with the creator. I know how your other intensities, but you still open the path for the creator, won't you, Great Overseer? I have wandering in confusing along the path more than once, but whispering here were true without a doubt. Once I achieve my goal, I will open the path to the creator for you, which means you are sacrificed and mine are justified. But Phantom is with the defense force right now. That one really handful, not the type he left things too easy. And the elite squad on there has a serious thorn in the side. I have nothing that youngest may be unexpecting one second. Variable? but it's already set in curse for now. Tale of Unfold. Don't back them into the corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable. May the creator refine us. That is like to say hello or goodbye for this group. Cheers and love echo from the military camp, which been quite a fast few days. Why is the transport base so alive? What's going on? Let's ask around what the soldiers know.